You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Well, we got some insight from a Russian spokesperson on exactly how they view the BRITTNey Griner situation. Now, of course, over here in the U.S., there's been a boatload of virtue signaling. Democratic politicians coming out. A lot of people using this sentence over and over again. Well, she's a citizen of the U.S. Well, that's correct. She's not a citizen of Russia, but she did break Russian law according to the Russians. Now, she's been labeled as wrongfully detained. Of course, if you're in Russia and you break one of their laws and you get arrested there, I'm not sure how you can be deemed wrongfully detained if she actually did what they claim she did. Now, that could certainly be something that people could question or could look into. But the idea that she should automatically be shipped back over here, well, hell, it would be open season on U.S. citizens going to other countries, breaking laws, and then being like, U.S. citizen, go ahead and send them back. While the other country's looking at you going, are you crazy? They broke our law. What's that got to do with your country, frankly? Very little. When you strip everything back, very little. So, and I contend the only reason this is getting so much play is because it's a WNBA player and a social justice one at that. A leftist one at that. Somebody the mainstream media can wrap their loving arms around. Let's get to this, because I've got to tell you, after reading this and hearing these comments, it doesn't look good for BRITTNey Griner. I can tell you. Russia is taking this extremely seriously, and they are certainly looking at it differently than we are. Russia claims BRITTNey Griner is not a hostage, but a lawbreaker. Newsweek. BRITTNey Griner, an American basketball star considered by the U.S. government to be, quote, wrongfully detained in Russia, should not be described as a hostage, and a Russian official told NBC News. Vladimir Putin's spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, made the comments in an exclusive interview with Kerr Simmons, published Monday. Griner, a two-time Olympic gold medalist and member of the Phoenix Mercury WNBA team, has been held in Russia since February 17th on allegations of drug charges. Russian authorities reported she was found in possession of vape cartridges containing cannabis oil. The U.S. State Department considers Griner to be wrongfully detained, and the Special Presidential Envoy for Hostage Affairs is involved in her case. In a published report Monday, Simmons said, quote, the U.S. government is now approaching this as a hostage situation, a term Peskov contradicted. Quote, I strongly disagree with that. If I could read that in Ivan Drago's voice, I would. Peskov told Simmons, we cannot call her hostage. Griner violated Russian law, and now she's being prosecuted. It's not about being a hostage, he continued. Simmons pressed Peskov on Griner's detention, saying that she was, quote, coming to take in part sport in Russia, effectively trying to build bridges through sport, and that her detention sends a, quote, terrible message. Now, wait till I read this next part to you. Peskov also disputed that statement. Quote, I think it also sends a terrible message to bring forbidden essences and materials for this country while trying to build some bridges. Yikes. It is prosecuted by law, so we can do nothing about it. So the Russians are saying, look, you came over here to our country, you brought in foreign substances to our country that is considered illegal in our country. How does that make you a hostage? That makes you a lawbreaker by their estimation. News outlets citing Russia's state-run media organization TASS have reported that Griner's detainment was extended by Russian authorities on June 14th. The extension keeps her in custody of Russia until at least July 2nd, according to the Associated Press. As news of her extended detainment spread, people expressed outrage on social media. Well, of course they did. It's been 112 days since Brittney Griner was wrongfully detained in Russia. I urge and fully support the efforts of the U.S. government and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to bring Brittney home quickly and safely. This is unacceptable, sports star Magic Johnson tweeted. That was awfully brave, stunning, and courageous of you, Magic. I mean, look, that's all you need to know. That this Russian spokesperson stopped this media member in his tracks and said, no, you know what sends a bad message? Her bringing something illegal into our country while trying to build bridges. And it being illegal, that sends a bad message. These Russians are not playing with Brittney Griner at all. They are not. I mean, I just can't imagine. And if she did this, of course, I don't know why this surprises me, because people on the left don't want criminals to take self-responsibility in our own country. Why the hell would we possibly think they want them to in Russia? Well, you're finding out right now, and Brittney's probably finding out as she virtue signaled over here talking about how oppressive the United States is. She is finding out right now exactly how good her freedoms really were when she was here. And hopefully she will have an appreciation for that. I know it sounds like, wow, he doesn't have a lot of sympathy for Brittney. If she went to their country and did do this act and did break their law, you're right, I have no sympathy for her. Self-responsibility, it is a thing. Plain and simple, sorry. I mean, that's all it is. And the Biden administration floated the idea of trading a notorious weapons dealer for her? No. I know this is a sports channel. You're a fucking basketball player. No. I think we got an ex-former member of a military or something over there. Now, you want to talk about a serviceman or something like that? Or woman that's wrongfully detained? But no. And even at that, for a notorious criminal? No. I just can't see doing that. Okay, so, hey, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You guys know how I am. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. It's clear. Russia is serious as a heart attack when it comes to Brittney Griner being a lawbreaker. Plain and simple. In their eyes. I don't think they see this any other way. I really don't. It doesn't sound political to me. They flat don't like the fact that she was bringing drugs into their country. Period. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.